The Knights of the Nine, a religious faction located in Cyrodiil, was founded in 3E111 when Sir Meliel returned from the War of the Isle and intended to find the Crusaders' relics in order to preserve them. These relics are the complete armor and weapon set of Pelinal Whitestrake, the champion of Saint Alessia, which were lost for thousands of years. He was sent to aid the Slave Queen in her uprising against the Ayleid, and it was Pelinal who struck down the sorcerer-king Umaril the Unfeathered. Eventually, the Knights gained their fame when they slayed the Worm of Ellengland to recover the chess piece of the Crusader, and then even more sought to join the faction. Around this time, 3 more relics were recovered. After Sir Meliel began to wear the chess piece into battle, Sir Casimir favored the gauntlets of the Crusader as his own, taking responsibility as the one who recovered it, and so did Sir Birch with the sword and the greaves. 10 years later, the War of the Red Diamond began, and because the Knights came from notable families across the Empire, they led the fight on either side of the war. Sir Birch was the first to leave, claiming the sword and the greaves as his own to take into battle. However, Sir Meliel tried to stop him, but Birch left for the war and never returned to the order. The war ended in 3E127, with all the different pieces of the Crusaders' armor scattered throughout Cyrodiil. 4 years later, the Knights of the Nine were officially disbanded by the Imperial decree. Sir Emil was the last known knight to fall in all this, and tried to keep all of his knights together. He and Sir Casimir were the ones who returned the bodies back to the Priory of the Nine. In the year 3E433, Umaril the Unfeathered returned to Cyrodiil and began desecrating the chapels of the Nine. Eventually, the hero Kavach met a prophet outside Anvil's chapel de Bella. Believing them to be the next Crusader, the prophet sent the hero off to visit the waste shrines of the Nine. The hero managed to collect all 8 relics of the Crusader and led the Knights against Umaril, defeating both in the Ayleid ruin and his own plane of Oblivion, destroying him for good.